What is up, guys? This is Vincent Talks again, and I'm pretty sure we're on our fifth video now. Not bad. My first video, and within the first 24 hours, already got 20 views, and that's my first video. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Um, I want some more subscribers and some comments, please. And some likes maybe, but I don't really care about. I just want some views, some comments, and subscribers. Um. Alright, well, let's get into it right now. Tonight's video is going to be one that not many people will like me saying or talking about because of how sensitive this topic has been since, I don't know, maybe 2015. This topic's been some seriousness. Is the whole group of the LGBT, which is lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender. Now, I have a lot of thoughts about this, so this video might be a little longer than my rest. But the thing with this is, yes, I believe that, people should do what they want, be with who you want, and I think it should be completely fine. Now, the thing is, saying that, there are some things that I think have been taken a little too far. Like that whole epidemic where people, I think it was the gay community, and I'm sorry if I'm not using the right terms, I mean, I'm pretty sure I am, but the gay community was saying how they wanted to change the flag to rainbow colors, which it was only a small thing at the time, and it was a really small section. It didn't last very long of people saying that, but it's ridiculous. Now the thing with this, and I will also talk about it in my racism video eventually. I will end up making one, but in this video, the thing in this and racism is people who were not equal at one point want to become equal, and I think that is 100% okay. I think everybody in the world, whether you're no matter what your culture is, your race, your religion, your sexuality, no matter what, I think you should be equal. But the thing is, you don't want to be more than equal because that's what you're complaining about in the first place. Now, with that whole American flag thing, it's like they want, and certain things, like people want to have certain privileges more than other people, which is what they're complaining about in the beginning because they're not equal. So why unequal it again, but with you on top? But it's not just the LGBT, and it's not, it's a little bit of everything. Now, saying this, I am straight. Like I said in the last video, I got a girlfriend. But, like I said, people should have the right to do their own thing. Now, people who, I hear about people getting fights over it and stuff like that. I don't think it's worth it about getting the fights over it. Like, I feel like, why are you gonna focus on other people instead of yourself? That's why I do agree that everybody should have their right to do what they want. So I agree. Now there's a few things, like I said, with like the before with people trying to take advantage. Though there are some, like a lot of people like to support those national those gay parades and stuff, the LGBT parades, I think they call it, the LGBT parades. Now the thing with those is, like, it's not really appropriate to have certain parades like that, like the ones where girls are almost halfway to, like, pretty much topless, and guys have their things stuck in like these little tiny dong things they're wearing. It's ridiculous. I mean, nobody can do that at a regular parade, so why would you do it at that parade? It should not be okay. Now, saying that though, again, they're trying to support their cause, and I get it. But the thing is, you can't take it too far. Now, with the only one that bugs me is the whole transgender part of it. Now, I know a lot of you are gonna be really mad at what I say, but I'm trying not to offend anyone in this case. I'm just trying to say my opinion on it, which is what this channel's for. And if you have a different opinion, please comment under it, and I would love to hear it. Hey, maybe you can even change some of my opinions. So don't get mad, because I'll comment right under your comments. But anyway, what I think with the transgender whole situation is, if you want to be called, if you're okay, let's say you're a guy and you want to be a girl. You want to be called a girl, I mean, go ahead. I'll call you whatever you want to be called. I don't get why, because like you might as well just be who you are instead of trying to change that. But I mean, it's what people want. It's what people want. I mean, I don't get why people just wouldn't, act like that other person. Like, if you want to dress like that person, whatever. But I don't know why call yourself a girl. But, you know, if you want to be, go ahead. Now, the only thing with that is they get so offended if you say the wrong thing. And I don't agree with being that offended by it, because technically your body chemistry, whether you change your part or not, your body chemistry will still always be male or female, whatever you were born with, like born as. It will still be the same body chemistry. So that's the only thing. Like, you technically aren't the opposite thing that you want to be. Like, you technically not what you want to be anyway. But you want to be called that, I'm perfectly fine with calling you that. Again, not trying to offend anyone. I think if you want to do that, then I think you should have the right. Yeah, okay, I'll call you that if you want. It's just like it is a little ridiculous, because like, why do you want to change what you are? Like, if you want to act like that other opposite sex, then go ahead. But I don't know why you're gonna call yourself the opposite sex, because you're not. Like, I can call myself a burrito. It doesn't mean I'm a burrito. And again, I'm not trying to offend no one. It's just I'm saying what I have to say. The thing with that though is, you want to be called that. I don't mind you be called that, but don't call yourself transgender. I don't get why people do that. Why is there a label for that? And if anybody has an answer to that, please tell me, because there should not be a label for transgender. Because if you're a guy who wants to be a girl, why wouldn't you just call yourself a girl instead of transgender? So people, you know, like, okay, yeah, I can understand like a relationship wise, so they know you weren't always that thing, but you know, you should still like classify. If you want to classify yourself as the opposite sex, and classify yourself as an opposite sex. But you guys created a whole nother label called transgender, which is the total opposite of what you were trying to do in the first place, which is becoming the opposite sex. Now, you, instead of becoming the opposite sex, you became something so different. Well, that's just my thoughts. You know, like I said, I believe that people should be able to do what they want, and you know, I'm fine with calling you whatever you want to be called. Um, just it's something to think about. You know what I said. But anyway, if you guys have any good feedback or complaints or anything you want, please comment. I'm looking for comments and subscribers, man. Please, some views too. Um, thanks, guys. Just keep watching my videos, and let me know. I don't know what my next video is gonna be about, but it'll be good. Um, this video in particular might have a part 2 to it, because I can already see, like, I feel like a lot of people will be commenting about what I just said, so I'm guessing there might be a part 2, but we'll wait and see. Thanks, guys. You're the best.